Hey everybody, this is Big Mike, and you're watching Tattoosdays. So as a result of last week's show, I've had people asking me why I'm covering more than just tattoos. Like last week it was suspensions. And I am going to be looking at piercings too. Being a body piercer, I will be. The reason why it's called Tattoosdays, and I'm covering other stuff, is because I'm interested in all the rest of that stuff, and you can't come up with a catchy title like Tattoosdays with everything else. Body modifications days doesn't work. So it's Tattoosdays, and yeah, look forward to more stuff pertaining to more than just tattoos. So when looking up a topic for this week, I came across a very interesting website. For anybody that's looking at getting tattooed or is currently tattooed and keeps going back, it's a great website. It's called Think Your Ink. I'm going to put a link on here, a link for Think Your Ink, and I've perused a little bit of it. I'm going to put up some pictures that they have on their site and just go through a couple of them. They've got more on there. They've got a lot of good information. I think this can apply to every shop out there, whether it's high end or just a little mom and pop shop. And it works. A lot of it is applicable to tattoos and to piercings. So let me just go through a couple of them. Okay, the first one, cleanliness is key. Getting a tattoo is no different than getting surgery. The artist is breaking the surface of your skin, causing an open wound. You need to trust your artist and make sure that the procedure is clean and sanitary. Once you leave the studio, it's up to you to follow the aftercare instructions and follow up with them, just like surgery. So I don't know how many times I've seen people get a piercing or a tattoo and they get it infected and they automatically blame the artist. Most of the time, about 90% of the time, I'd say, if not more, it's obviously the person's fault that got it. Because just using piercings as an example, I don't know how many times I've seen people come in with an infected belly button and they sitting there playing with it, saying, I don't know why it's infected, I never touch it, as they're touching it. So, keep it clean, and if you're in a studio that it looks kind of shady, that it might not be all that clean, you know what? Don't go there. Go somewhere else. It doesn't matter what kind of price they're going to give you. Go somewhere else, because if you're not comfortable with it, there's probably a reason for it. So you go somewhere else. Okay, the next one's about portfolios. Portfolios matter. Every tattoo artist has their own style. Some are talented with black and gray, some color. Some are better with traditional, others with realism. The list goes on, but when choosing an artist, it's important to select one based on their ability to create your ideal tattoo. Don't go to somebody that has a portfolio full of traditional stuff and expect them to come out with this beautiful black and gray portrait. They may not be the best one for it. Respect. You get what you give. Believe it or not, the cornerstone of the tattoo industry is respect. While we could probably go on and on about this topic, here are a few key points to start with. When you go get a price quote, don't haggle. It's rude and it won't change anything. Be on time to your appointment and know your shop's attendance policy. Tipping. Never required, always appreciated, especially if you plan on going back. Respect your artist in their shop as you would respect any other type of licensed professional in a business setting. Just because it's a tattoo shop doesn't mean that you should let your kids run wild, that you should disrespect them in any way, that you should throw your garbage on the floor. It's a tattoo shop, but you wouldn't do that at your doctor's or your dentist. Don't do it at a tattoo shop. So thanks for checking out this episode of Tattoosdays. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and check out the site. You might like it. See you next time.